What's good, YouTube? Thank you for being here. In this video, what we're going to be doing is just talking about this Sekkuar commander deck as you're seeing it being shown in the background. We're going to talk about why I made the videos I've made in the past for this commander deck and just my overall experience playing this deck, so that if you're someone who's thinking about purchasing the cards to build a deck similar to this, you can know what you're going to experience. So first, before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. This channel is literally nothing without people doing that, so please, it's really the only way you can help me, and if you do that, it will greatly support the endeavor that I'm pursuing. When we talk about Sekkuar Deathkeeper, what made me choose Sekkuar first? You know, as we all know, this is a surprise land destruction commander deck, and generally when you play this deck, people have zero awareness that that is your win condition, and 90% of the time when you pull the land destruction off, the game ends and you win the game. So you're free from having those feel bad experiences or people are just rebuilding after all the lands being wiped. However, in relation to the previous video that I've made where it was much more cinematic based on the Sekkuar Deathkeeper deck, what I've found is that people, when you play this deck for the first time against them, they generally, it's a surprise, and it leads to just a grand outburst of emotion at the time where you go for your win condition, because people are genuinely surprised. There hasn't been a time where I haven't gotten the win condition off and had the entire LGS or the entire table or the entire room to just erupt in just a loud reaction, like people screaming, and it was genuinely fun. Because of that, that is the reason why I chose this deck first, because of the amount of positive experiences that I've had playing this deck. However, when you sit down and you play Sekkuar, after people have an awareness of what the deck does, it creates this tense, suspenseful, and almost fearful type of atmosphere where you're playing against somebody and you don't know when the game is going to potentially end. And it definitely makes you the target playing the Sekkuar deck. However, because of the deck's ability to create blockers and to have creatures die, to then create more creatures, to then continue to defend yourself, it does a great job of allowing you to stay in the game even when you are the arch enemy, per se. That's the reason why in the cinematic video that I made for this commander deck, it's much more based around this suspenseful, almost horror type music, because of the anticipation of the win condition that generally creates a tense atmosphere when you're sitting down and you're playing at the table. So what do you think about this commander deck? Would you choose to play this way? Do you think your friends would enjoy playing against this commander deck, or do you think that your friends would hate this? There is no right or wrong answer. You can leave those in the comment section below. We'll have a conversation about it, okay? The next video that I'm making is for Galia, the Kindler of Hope, and I'm hoping to just learn from all the positives and the negatives from the past cycle of videos that I've just recently made, and just continue to create content that people like to watch. I hope up to this point that you've been enjoying the content that you've been seeing, alright? So I hope you have an amazing day. Always remember, eat healthy, okay? Work out every single day, and most importantly, you gotta believe in yourself, alright? Peace.